all, you've heard of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I haven't been living in a cave, Pat.
Yeah, well, guess what?
I know I'm a girl, but come on.
There's an app for that. In fact, there are many apps for that. And we're going to talk to Brian, our tech guru, coming up right after the break.
We're talking Super Bowl again, and there is an app for everything these days, Pat.
Yeah, Brian Sheedley is here to tell us some of the cool ones, though, regarding just the Super Bowl itself. Brian, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Hey.
What do you got?
So all throughout the football season, you can download the CBS Sports Pro Football app. It's an app for your iPad and for your iPhone. Basically, it gives you the ability to see all the stats, and I got a little picture over here. You can see all the stats, and you can follow along with the game. You know, if I actually click on the game here, it'll pull up a little the football stadium right there, and so you can actually, while the game's going on, you can see where the football's at. You know who's got what points and who scored what.
Sports fans and fantasy football fans will be familiar with this one already.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then the Super Bowl actually has some branded apps that they've done. But before we get to those, Madden NFL 11. If you're at the Super Bowl party, you know, on Sunday, and you're wanting to figure out who's going to win, download Madden NFL 11. And you can actually play along. You can pick your favorite team, the Packers or the Steelers here. And this was me playing last night. It's pretty awesome, actually. You basically run the whole game, run all the plays with your fingers, and you can run around. And just so everybody knows, the Steelers are ahead in the game that I'm playing, 14-0. So we're doing great.
Who are you in control of?
I'm not going to say.
Willard's not going to be happy about that one. That one's a little bit more pricey instead of being free.
$12.99 for the iPad version, $4.99 for the iPhone version, but it's worth it. It's definitely a fun game. The Super Bowl then has their own app, which is actually their program, which has all the information about the players, and it has articles and video and great pictures. But it's really cool, and you can read up on the game, and one of my favorite features is you can actually see some past highlights from other games and some awesome plays throughout the years. There's the Green Goblin there. But yeah, it's tons of cool stuff right there, and you can download. That one's actually free. And so definitely give it a check out. And you can actually look at all of the Super Bowl rings from all of the past years in that app, and looking them up close and see,
wish.
And dream.
That's right.
And then finally, the last one is the actual Super Bowl app itself. If you're going to go down to the game, if you're going to go to Cowboys Stadium, this is actually a 3D view of the stadium, of the surrounding area. So if you're going to be down there and you want to figure out like where your seats are, or what view you're going to have inside of the stadium, or if you want to plan maybe some dinner or events downtown, you can use this app. It's really cool, but obviously since I'm not going to the game, it probably won't be too useful for me.
Yeah, that giant screen there at the Dallas Stadium looks a little smaller when you're looking at it.
Yeah, it just looks a little tinier when you're looking at it on your iPad.
So HD.
But the graphics and images are just so awesome, especially the play one where you're acting like the players.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And games are just getting awesome nowadays. And when they're on the iPad, they're right in your hands. Did you get to play with them.
Did you bring an extra iPad so we can play Madden after the show?
No, I can leave mine with you.
I was going to say.
Forget Battleship. What happened to that game?
Seriously.
Brian, thank you so much. We're going to put links to all of those apps that he was talking about on our Facebook page and also on KPHO.com.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this.